Oh, what's up, man?
Hello.
I just started rolling. Good timing. So, how was the Brotherhood of Steel, Jay?
Rough. I was. But the good news in all of that, I found a food processor. Ooh. And a hat.
This is Video Game Eats,
where you craft your favorite foods from your favorite video games.
Today we're making
Queen Mirelurk Steak.
And some mystery meat wrapped Nukalurk.
Our Nukalurk recipe calls for butter, and we don't have any butter, so we're gonna make some Wasteland style. So first, we got some heavy whipping cream. We're gonna need 3.5 cups. So we got 2 cups here, we need 3.5. And pour it into your favorite food processor. And we need another 1.5 cups. 1. We're gonna pour that on in there. Excellent. Now, the hard part. Press go and wait 3 to 6 minutes. After all of your heavy cream is inside of the food processor, we're going to run on high for about 6 minutes. It's been about 6 minutes. This is what your heavy cream should now look like. The next step, we're going to filter this through a strainer. Oops, forgot that was in there. So by filtering this, we're letting out all of the whey down to the bottom there. Once all of the whey has been drained out, we're going to put the not quite yet butter back into the food processor. From there, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of filtered water. And now we press start. So it's been about 2 minutes. This definitely looks like butter to me. We're gonna strain it one more time. Oh, wow. So we got most of the whey out of our not quite yet butter. We're gonna squeeze it up in this cheesecloth to get the rest of the little bit of liquid out. All right, this butter smells shockingly buttery. I know. Big surprise, we're making butter, but very buttery. All right, so we're gonna peel the cheesecloth off with intention here. Shout out to Joshua Weissman for a quick, easy to follow butter recipe. Next, we're going off to Kevin. He's gonna show you how to make some Queen Mirelurk Steak.
Man, Jay did such a good job on that butter. I guess the Brotherhood of Steel really knocked some sense into him, if you know what I mean. But for our next recipe, we're making some Mirelurk Queen Steak. First things first, we gotta saute some vegetables for our topping. We're gonna go ahead and take some graza. It says canola, but olive oil or die, you know? Give that a little dose, just to wet the pan. So once our pan's warm, we're gonna go ahead and take 3 white mushrooms and drop those in, followed by 2 scallions sliced. So these are gonna cook for 5 minutes until they're soft. So it's been about 5 minutes. We have some fresh picked spinach right out of the garden. We're gonna dump this in, about a half cup. And we're gonna go ahead and let that go for about 2 more minutes until the spinach is wilted. All right, so our spinach, scallions, and white mushrooms have been cooking for another 2 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and just make sure there's no leftover liquid in here. So we're just gonna give them a quick squeeze and see if anything comes out. Looks like we're pretty good. Next up for our Mirelurk Queen Steak, we're gonna take our sautéed veggies, add them to this bowl here. Once you have all the veggies in there, we're gonna go ahead and take a half cup of cream cheese or 4 ounces of cream cheese. Drop it on it. We have our lump crab here. We're gonna take half of this. And we're gonna go ahead and add that in as well. Gradually. And just scoop half of it back out. And we're gonna save that for a little bit here. And then we're gonna go ahead and take 3 tablespoons or 3 teaspoons of lemon juice. Drop that in. And then 1 teaspoon of celery salt. I'm gonna use my fingers because I like feeling squishy things in my fingers. So we're gonna go ahead and just take this and just combine it nice. And this is gonna be the topping for our Mirelurk Queen Steak. All right, once we have all this combined, we're gonna go ahead and set it aside, and then we're gonna prepare our Mirelurk Queen Filets. All right, we have our Mirelurk Queen Filets ready to go. First things first, we're gonna season them up with some salt and pepper. We are gonna take them and we're gonna make a small incision right down the middle. We don't wanna cut all the way through, but we wanna be able to stuff some more stuffing in there. All right, so now we're gonna take the last bit of the crab that we reserved and we're gonna go ahead and stuff it right in this hole. Once we have our crab meat in there, we're gonna go ahead and take our topping and we're just gonna split this right in half and we're just gonna dose it up. Give it a nice healthy layer of topping, and this is gonna turn a nice crunchy crust on top. Now what we're gonna do is set these on a baking tray, and then we're gonna set them next to our mini nuke for about 18 to 20 minutes.
Okay, so the next step is we're gonna toss up some of our Nukalurk. First, we need 3 tablespoons of butter. And we're gonna melt that next to our mini nuke. And it is all done, look at that. You can smell the rads. And then next we're gonna dump this right in the bowl. And then we're gonna put our Nukalurk in there and toss it. Ooh, oh man. All right, so next we're tossing up some mystery meat I purchased off of a very interesting raider for the price of a rope. We're gonna dump this in here. Oh, did you got it or no? Just make sure that this isn't all stuck together, whatever this delicious smelling meat looks like. All right, we're gonna put in 1/3 cup of brown sugar. Next, we're putting in 1 teaspoon of cumin. And lastly, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We're gonna toss that up, mix it together. Make sure all of this meat gets coated. Not really knowing what it is, you want to make sure you can cover it with sugar and cumin. Yeah, this mystery meat and brown sugar is making me reminisce of tracker snacks. We're gonna dump these on the tray here. Get that butter, that solidified immediately. Rub it in. We're gonna grab 1 piece of this mystery meat and we are going to wrap this around the Nukalurk. I'm gonna take one of these. We're gonna stab it through to hold that in place while it cooks. Bang. Look at that. Now that we have the Nukalurk wrapped up in the mystery meat, we have preheated the mini nuke to 425. We're gonna put it in for 15, flip them, and another 15.
Another episode of Fallout Eats. Man, this was a good one. We got Jay back.
Yes.
And he's got to tell you guys a story about what he ate while he was over there.
This looks delicious, and it was nothing like all of the yum yum deviled eggs that the Brotherhood of Steel tried to feed me. They saw my face.
Oh no, dude. Those deviled eggs were so bad. Oh man, what are we trying first? Should we go for a scallop?
Scallop looks easy. Let's do it.
right.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Happy to be back. The cayenne.
It's like a perfect little. That's good, dude. That's better than Tracker Snacks.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's spicy though. That little bit of cayenne really kicks your butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, those weren't scallops with bacon on
Oh
them.
no.
That's mystery meat with Nukalurk on it. You already know that. Come on. Don't
you judge us.
Now we're gonna try some Queen Mirelurk. Oh my gosh.
This is absurdly good.
Dude, I'm actually so excited, dude. This is like,
This is exactly what we needed.
much better than Yum Yum eggs, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. The cream cheese and the fresh spinach and the mushrooms and then
The spinach is very strong.
that lump crab. Dude, this is really good.
I'm happy to be back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. It's because of people like you that Paladin Dance let us go free. No.
Also, why they captured Jay.
Yeah, some of you reported to me. I will be watching all of the comments now.
You better watch out because we're gonna get you back. But thank you all for watching. We appreciate you. And
If you had a great time, subscribe. If you didn't, subscribe. Have a good night.
see ya. I like that. It was smooth, clean. Right off the top.
This is so good.